Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday! Yay! Last time we got some people back and we did some side quests. This time we're still doing some side quests.
Moogle.
Just gonna stick with
Moggle.
Let's start getting. I also need to start getting people all their magic because we are getting close to the end. Sadly.
Okay, I wanna start off the stream by asking you, do you know about that one Final Fantasy panel that's at MagFest apparently?
I didn't. Oh no, what is it?
I don't quite remember. I might have to look it up again. Or I might have to look it up since it was Maniacal that brought it up to me. He was kind of just looking through the list while I was editing. And the entire description is nothing but Final Fantasy puns.
Oh boy.
The only reason I knew, or by the moment I figured it out, was when he said terrible. I was like, oh, I remember that pun. I know where this is going.
The pun that you made, by the way.
Let's see. MagFest Final Fantasy. Knight of the Round.
That's a pun. Where are we heading this time?
5 years ago, ex-Iscariot guitarist Justin Taylor began making metal covers of Uematsu's Final Fantasy music to familiarize himself with recording and mixing. And then apparently he made a band called Knight of the Round. You've never seen or heard VGM like this, Kupo.
I probably had. That's enough.
Where are the puns? There was one of these had puns. Oh, it was probably in the panel description, not the guest. Schedule. Let's see. I tried looking for his name and it just says, I type in KNI and it just says intro to knitting. Yeah, that's what I want. That's
to
the
be
same
fair,
thing.
there were a few yoga classes at MagWest. They were video game themed yoga, but they were still yoga.
The Wii Fit trainer was there. What am I? Guests and events. I like how Tebby Chang's description is, did stuff for that one game, also I draw and animate and pixel. Ziva Gunner is apparently there.
Allegedly. Isn't that more than one person, though?
Yes, it's a team.
Alright.
They announced it on their YouTube, so I'd assume that it's the, like, actual one.
Or at least some of the team.
As many of the team they could afford getting to MagFest. That are still probably working on the YouTube channel. They probably don't have anybody who's left.
Let's see how bad of an idea this is.
Mega Man X3.
Oh, that's the one yet.
Video game improv. Whose role is it anyway?
I'm pretty sure it's the one that Pro Jared's in.
I mean, it looks like D&D meets improv, so that sounds right up his alley.
Monster in a box!
There is, in fact, yoga.
Again?
There's an escape room.
Yes, I know that one. I know.
And Magfest Versus, which looks like
That's going on the
Nickelodeon Guts.
same time as what's it called? TRG Throne Controllers.
There's Aria Kart or Super Smash Bros. Opera. I can't tell which it's supposed to be. But there's singing and Nintendo involved. Probably Brental Floss. Probably just on an earlier day. Oh, one of these panels got canceled. What? Oh. I got confused for a second because I saw Super Mario Sluggish for Wii and I thought it was just an entire panel dedicated to a baseball game. It's just a tournament. There's Puzzle Bobble tournament as well, apparently. Miiverse Madness.
Let's try that again.
Five Nights at Freddy's versus Ghostbusters? What the fuck? There's a panel called How Neopets Taught Me to Lie and Made Me a Furry. What the fuck? What the fuck is the panel I'm looking for?
Why isn't the blitz working?
Can't seem to find it.
So let me make sure. Yeah, that's right.
There's a Scrabble tournament.
Why is it? Why? Seriously, why isn't it working? Left, left, up, up, right, right, down, down, left. Incorrect blitz. What do you mean?
There's a music of Final Fantasy panel. But that's not what I'm looking for. Oh. Yeah, I think I understand something that's going on right now.
What?
I was confused why a certain group that I follow was doing Mega Man while it mentioned other people were doing Mega Man at MagFest. I think it's just the same group. They're just doing it at MagFest, I guess. Let's see. I can't seem to find it.
Seriously, why isn't it working?
Fuck's sake, there's a total drama panel. As in, like, the cartoon that was on Cartoon Network for a while. Well, I didn't find that Final Fantasy pun thing yet, but I found the Christery of Sonichu. That's about as far as I want to go.
Why aren't any of my blitzes working?
Oh, it might not have been in MagFest. It might have been at one of the PAXs. Oh, whatever. There was a Final Fantasy panel with a bunch of puns in the description. If I couldn't find it now, I'm too half-assed to find it any further. I'm maniacal.
Where?
In the chat. That was a bit ago, though. I hope I didn't miss him because I was too busy asking him a question
I hope I didn't
about
miss
Final
because I was
Fantasy.
too busy getting angry about freaking my Blitz is not working for some reason.
Because I'm being very quiet because my throat sounds terrible. I hope my slight wheezing isn't catching into the mic, because that probably would sound awful.
It sounds like it is.
And I can't mute during it because it like happens so commonly. I'm gonna drown this cough in Pepsi. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, it's something to drink, I guess. Damn it, Mog. Why
There
you
we
keep
go. It
falling?
worked finally.
I remember most of the other Final Fantasy puns in that description were about like other Final Fantasies. The only one that was relevant to 6 was
The
terrible. There was one about tactics.
There we go.
I keep getting the JoJo Part 3 theme stuck in my head for no reason. Because, like, I haven't even seen it. So, did I miss much while I was trying to look for that panel?
No, I just got frustrated with the game.
Alright. I understand that happens with RPGs. Which one would you say that would be the most difficult Final Fantasy you've played so far?
I don't know.
Maybe one? I've
Maybe.
heard NES RPGs are pretty...
Well, I played the
pretty
PSP
bad.
version.
That's fair. Still... So that Beautiful Joe game you played, is that also on GameCube?
Yes.
Does it have the same ads on GameCube?
Yes.
I think I know another game that I'm going to try and get, because that was still amazing. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. Roughly, I know my memory is poor, but we saw it. At the same time, though, I just want to be able to say to my friends who weren't there for that, just like, I own a copy of Beautiful Joe filled with nothing but, well, not nothing but primarily Johnny Rockets ads. So, I know that some of these characters have story arcs, but are some of them just there?
Yes, like Mog.
Yeah, like I was like, does Mog ever get a story arc? Or the Yeti? Or Shadow? Any of the characters? Well, I guess Setzer got some stuff.
Shadow gets some stuff.
The tiny girl that apparently draws well. There's just a lot of characters in this one. I don't know much about the other Final Fantasies, but I don't believe 7 has this many. I believe 7 has like 5, I guess. I think. I think it'd be interesting if a game series like this... I don't think it would be interesting if Final Fantasy did this, but I think if a game like Final Fantasy, for each one that came out, they added a new party member slot. So like the first one had 1 character, then the second one had 2. The only thing is, the first one would either require a lot of grinding or just be very hard in general. Because you only got 1 guy.
Or you start with 3 and then you expand from there.
That could work.
3's a nice even number.
You multiply 3 by the number it is. Oh, that would get out of hand so fast. If it made it up to 15, that would be, I believe, 45.
It is way more than 40. No, wait, no, I think it is.
45 times, oh no, 15 times 3, I believe, is 45.
15, yeah, you're right.
Multiplying 15 is pretty easy for me because I just think of a clock.
I hope I didn't, I hope the Maniacal didn't leave because I wasn't talking to the chat. Trying to do that more, but...
I'm just disappointed I wasn't able to notice because I was swimming through MagFest schedules. One time I'm not really paying that much attention. I mean, the one time I'm inadvertently... No, wait, no. The other one.
Accidentally?
No, that's what happens sometimes when I'm, like, tired or whatnot. I'm not tired, I was just, like, looking at the MagFest schedule. That was my own fault. Oh, is this a flashback? Is that why everything looks like a Game Boy again? Roughly? Or is everything just on fire?
I think it's a flashback.
Ah. Oh my god! That guy just split them in half! He Metal Gear Rising them! Then Tetsuken!
Hello, sorry I'm late.
didn't know you were gonna be here.
What? I said I was gonna be here yesterday.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot.
I mean, I was late too. I was tired and had things to work on, and also I was coughing. But two of those.
I'm off to go play the Final Fantasy that is the Final Fantasy you're playing multiplied by 2.
Oh,
12?
okay. So,
Yes, it is my favorite Final Fantasy. And in my opinion, the best. Well, let's see, I played 1, 2, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, and 12. 10, 12, and 15.
I think I've already used the joke that Super Mario RPG is my favorite Final Fantasy.
I've never played Super Mario RPG.
I need to. I should.
you guys both should. I have.
You have? That's good for you.
I have a copy. I got to like the Sky World or whatever, and then I stopped, and now I won't touch it again until I have to stream it.
I'm getting a new 2DS. I already have a coupon for Mario RPG.
Where'd you get a
And
coupon? Where'd you get a
you can
coupon
get them
for
on my
Mario
Nintendo.
RPG?
My Nintendo.
Ah.
Like, those coupons don't expire, or like half of them don't. So I've been stockpiling them. The points expire, not the coupons. I think that's kind of dumb. So exactly which version are you playing by chance?
GBA version?
Ah. Yeah, because the PS1 version is shit.
It's not the best.
So yeah, GBA is kind of the best version at the moment you can get. I've been meaning to play 4, but if 4 is... But if 4 for PS1 is anything like the other Final Fantasy ports for PS1...
I'd say just wait to get. I say get a PSP and get the PSP, or get a Vita and get the PSP version.
Like, I've considered just getting a Vita to grab a couple PSP games.
All the Final Fantasy games are on there except for up to 10.
That's cool! But, doesn't have the one I love the most. I've got to get a PS4 for that one. See, I measure the decency of a game. I measure the decency of a console depending on how well it can play Final Fantasy 12. So yeah. The Xbox, it's shit. Xbox 360, complete shit. PS2, God. PS3, you know what? If you can get one that's backwards compatible, pretty fucking good. PS4, I haven't even used it. Great. 10 out of 10. It's the best.
I just can't think of many games for non-Nintendo consoles that would get me invested as someone who did not play much PlayStation.
Okay, so
I mean,
I grew
like,
up with the PlayStation 2.
I mean the more modern ones. PlayStation 1 and 2 and not really Xbox the first one.
Okay, no. Okay, original Xbox, the only reason to ever buy it is for Halo.
Oh yeah, that exists. I didn't care about Halo at all.
I love the original 2 Halos. Halo 3 was kind of meh.
But like,
that's the only reason to buy an Xbox. Maybe
there's a bunch of classic games. There's a bunch of classic games.
Maybe. How about definitely?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go definitely.
Oh, I forgot that was on Xbox.
My favorite Jet Set Radio game.
No, obviously Metal Wolf Chaos. Come on, guys.
Oh, is that only on Xbox as
That's
well?
a Japanese game now.
Yeah.
For some reason. I never got that.
Even though it takes place in America.
Multiple reasonings. A lot of things that falls under fair use in Japan, they have to get the rights to when releasing into America, such as the presidential seal. So they could not release it to America. without having to pay a fuck ton of cash in order to just get through the license. It is so stupid.
Obama would have probably been okay with it.
Obama was okay with being in Mercenaries too.
Wait,
course
I
he
didn't know
knew.
about that. I was joking. I didn't expect Obama. Like, I
You
don't
didn't
expect.
know he was actually in a game about shooting guns?
I didn't think Obama was the kind of guy that would just get like all frustrated and be like, "Oh, why you put me in a video game?" But I also didn't expect him to just be like actively like, "Yes, put me in there." Or
I don't
at
know,
least
guys,
What?
can we stop political talk?
We're not talking about political talk, we're talking about Obama being in a game. It's not, we're not even talking about politics, we're talking about just a chill dude in a game.
Yeah. His fucking autobiography is the weirdest shit.
I've gotta sit down and read that one of these days, I hear it's great.
Because the audiobook, he sounds so different than he does normally.
Oh my god. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Like, he's so formal usually when you hear him. But in this audiobook, he's
So
like
informal.
Hey, look, it's a blue Dargan.
oh no!
Oh my god! Wait, Dargan? Dargan. Looking at, oh, it's a dragon. Oh. Got my hopes up.
Is
Yeah, okay, so I've been looking for the bounty board of this town.
It's weak to thunder. Shocker.
Puns! Freeze has them.
I didn't mean it like that, but all right.
really? I
Really?
mean,
Really? You didn't mean it like that. Got it.
I really didn't mean it like that. Also,
I
it's
don't
gone now.
believe.
You gotta trust me on this
I-
one.
I still love the moment when we were playing when Ryan was playing that game and he didn't realize one of the guys was fucking named Barry Cade.
That's terrible.
You were there when it happened.
Let's see.
Like
You
he
were
just said
there.
it casually. He just said it casually, and as soon as I heard him say it, it was just like, "Really, Ryan? You didn't notice?"
I think I said that. I think I said that. I think I pointed that. Like, I think I said that was terrible as well.
Yeah.
Puns are the best part of games. Also, there is a corpse
That's
in
not
the
a-
city street.
gonna say it's not a
Also, there's a statue over there.
Yep. Now we've got Raiden.
Metal Gear
Man.
Rising Revengeance.
Man, I was joking
Metal
about
Gear
Metal Gear
Rising
Rising.
Quick.
If you really want to get political, let's go just sit down with a Kojima game.
That reminds me. I got What did I get in this? This is.
It's like, Sabin, we've avoided the managed drowning.
No,
I
no,
said that wrong.
if you ever really want to punch a politician, go play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This is for net neutrality. Oh, yeah, okay, that's enough.
Reminds me of that one line Sam says in Poker Night 2, just if you're gonna keep falling for my blatant dishonesty, I might as well run for Congress.
He did.
What, Sam?
Yeah, he actually ran for president, though.
No, he didn't. No, that was Max.
That was Max.
Oh, that was mad.
And he won. Max won.
Max won.
Okay, I know almost nothing about that game, but while looking at
I
it,
know
sound-
nothing, but I believe that episode of Sam & Max is actually free on Steam.
Yes, it is free for in perpetuity.
Well, I have all 3 series anyway. I just haven't gotten around to them.
Max beat the giant statue of Abraham Lincoln.
It was amazing.
Oh, so
lied
that
to you.
explains the statue of Abraham Lincoln that's in the second one.
He lied, cheated, and stole his way to the top.
You mean
as
Trump?
Just as Max. Dude,
Uh,
I said, okay.
That's
We're gonna do all the
that's a bit too
political-
close.
That's
to
a bit too
political.
far. That's a,
We're gonna do
that's
all
a
the
bit
political
too. That's a bit
jokes,
too close to home. Let me rephrase that.
Okay. It's a bit too close to home.
It's too current. Obama already came and went.
Let's change
Yes.
subjects.
Let's
to,
go play Mercenaries 2.
To why
So-
do you like Final Fantasy 12 more than 5?
Oh, I was gonna finish a thought on Sam and Max that had nothing to do with
Sorry,
political
sorry.
Okay,
finish
Green,
your
go finish that while I get my rebuttal.
So, like, I don't know much about Sam and Max still, except for what I played. But I was looking at the Poker Night 2 soundtrack, and there was apparently a war song, and I looked it up, and what the fuck?
Oh wait, the
There's a-
war song's in that game?
Yeah, they have like a
Oh,
jazz
that!
version of the war song, and it's
That's
Oh,
that's
I
from,
forgot about that. Oh my
That's-
god.
that's from that episode of Sam and Max. It's
Yeah, that's
I have-
where Abe Link Must Die.
I have no context for that, but it's amazing.
I didn't know that was in the game. I didn't know that was in
It is the best song.
It's hard to tell, honestly. You'll know that's.
How
you know
am I
it's that
missing
song.
this?
You'll know it's the war song because it'll have a quiet startup. Because there's
It
that
is-
bit when the guys yeah.
God, that song's. I think I still have that on my phone somewhere.
It's amazing.
But did you see the choreographed dance number?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
that's what I'm talking about. Like I was like, what's the war song? And I looked it up, and that's the first thing that came out. I was like, oh my god.
This game is amazing. That's what your first.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check the mail real quick.
Cool.
I don't have context for this, but I don't need it.
You never need context with Sam and Max. They don't even give you context.
That's fair. I told Freeze multiple times, like, there were a lot of moments where Sam or Max went on like a tangent about some story, and
I mean, like, I believe it was Saul the Giant Cockroach.
there were multiple stories that they said, and I was just like, I can't tell if this is something that actually happened in the game or not.
Okay, 50% probably was.
It was it's the most weirdest thing because
I really
one
need.
day I'll get around to those games and I'll be like, oh hey, that's what he was talking about.
I really need to learn how to do a GIF wall because I need that for my OBS.
I only use one GIF. Well, one GIF for every game.
How am I missing you?
Ow.
Are you silenced? Okay, we're gonna look at your equipment because I think I know exactly why you have that. And I'm gonna be very pissed at that. Oh my god. That's why. Why are all the good accessories so stupid?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so most of the accessories in this game, they're like great for magicka defense, or like element defense. Either inflict you with, oh yeah, you can't cast magic, or, oh hey, you're silenced, so you can't cast magic. You have no MP, or it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But now I have two people with Libra, and I have Vaughn, the unimportant man with a spear, and Vanilla, the unimportant woman with a bow, and I have a white mage. And I'm grinding cash so I can buy more stuff.
I'm trying to think if there's a Final Fantasy I know nothing about, or more modern one, like 7 or later.
Me, it's 9. I've only heard about 9 in passing.
I think I know about 7, 10.
I don't know anything about 11 other than it was Square Enix's first attempt at an MMO.
7, 10, 15, 14.
15's good. I like
13.
15. I know of 14. I have not played a single bit. I want to download it, but I'm not sure my computer can handle the graphics.
So yeah, I know nothing about 8, 9,
Like,
11, or 12.
I'm actually gonna go sit down right now and go look at the specifications for at least the free trial of 14, so Freeze can walk me through it.
What was that? What was...
Da 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 da. Fighting skeletons with a spear, cause it's super and I just realized I gotta go, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Tell Freeze that it was great talking to him, and I'll send him my rebuttal to Final Fantasy XII later. And I go now
Alright.
into the abyss.
That's right. I knew about one boss from Final Fantasy VIII. There was a video that was like talking about a bunch of bad bosses, and then it just turned out it was just the guy who was bad at it.
Alright. I'm back. You guys haven't burnt the house down, right?
Well, Snowy had to leave, so
You burnt Snowy down.
he was talking about other Final Fantasies. He
Yeah,
must
I
be
never got his-
destroyed.
I never got his answer.
They said something about making a rebuttal later.
Alright. Well, tell him why he's wrong.
He also mentioned Final Fantasy XIV. Mainly just because I brought it up.
I'll play that again sometime. It's fun. Like, maybe, not necessarily on stream, but we should still play it again sometime.
Maybe. I mean, I have more free time, but I usually like spending that time on, like, video. I don't usually play games off stream, which is a bad habit of mine, but... Ah, damn it.
What?
I forgot to do something today.
What?
I was gonna get this N64 sorted out.
Oh,
I guess
right.
I can
I
just...
forgot about that.
I could just give it to my dad and tell him to look up the solution while I stream or in the middle of your stream, but...
Live IRL stream, you're fixing your N64.
God, no. I don't even have a good enough camera for that. I want to get a better setup for the camera, because I still don't want to do many motion-controlled games without a camera setup. Because, like, what's the point if I yell at the game, like, I did such and such thing, and they can't see it, well then, like, for all they know, I didn't do such and such thing, and the game was right, I was fucking it up. Chrono Trigger feels like a weird fusion between this game and the Dragon's Quest series, with completely different gameplay. Stylistically, it looks like these games, but both of those game series. But like, I think the gameplay is like not quite like real time, but more real time than these games are.
There's no item shop here.
I'm an ex-thief. You mean ex-treasure hunter. Can you imagine if, like, I've forgotten his name because I'm terrible with names. Our thief guy. What's our thief guy?
My brain keeps saying Edgar, but I know that's not right.
Yeah. Because that's the guy with the goofy name. Or the guy who did the goofy name to try and disguise himself. Would you like to see my super rare special card? Oh. But I just imagine him correcting other people when they say thief in regard to other people. Like it's not a thief. They're treasure hunters, okay? But he clearly stole that guy's money. It's his treasure. He found it. It's fair. Money is treasure.
Pretty sure that's enough. There we go. Item shop. I need some pants.
The sleeping bag. Aren't telling me why you're buying so many tents? Are you going on a camping trip, sir?
Yes, I am.
And do a goofy voice, please.
No, we drive around in circles until Death Gaze attacks.
You're just doing donuts. I can't believe you flew around the entire world. Okay, looking at the floor or looking at, like, the ground beneath you is not a good idea during this segment. Oh, that's gonna make me sick.
Where is it?
Where is Scarecrow?
Like, seriously, how hard is it to find one guy?
Are you supposed to be searching for him? Or is he supposed to find you?
He's supposed to find me.
Well, if the game's event is scripted, it should happen after you do something.
Did I accidentally kill? Did I already kill Death Days?
I have a poor memory. I wouldn't know.
It's probably gonna be the rest of the stream is just me flying around.
So what is supposed to happen after you beat this person?
I get one of the. I get Bahamut.
Trying to remember if we did that then.
Just check. Abilities, Espers. No, we don't have Bahamut.
Alright. God damn it, I just remembered something about the name Raiden.
You know what? You know, instead of just waiting, we'll take care of some other stuff first.
I just remembered. Does a Raiden attack with electric energy?
Yes.
Or like an
Thunderground.
electric attack? Yes, that's what I just realized. 'Cause that's what the name means. I wonder if Kojima did that on purpose.
Yes.
I almost called him Kodaka, but that's the guy from Danganronpa. That's not Metal Gear. That would be an interesting crossover, though. Well, not anymore, since, you know, Konami.
No, I was about to make about to make the Death Stranding joke.
Does man eat despair?
Does man is eat despair? I'm gonna have to change out Shadow
Does
for.
man eat despair?
Don't eat the bear.
Oh, it was the first guy. Locke, yeah, that's what it was. Locke's the guy. I wanted to this still remind me of Mystery Dungeon Pokemon. Mainly the item system, and I guess the party system too, since I know the gameplay is clearly different. Maybe the font as well. But that's getting a bit too picky. It's kind of like how most NES games all have the same font, even though they're made by like dozens of different people. They still all use that same old NES font. Test Rider, my favorite. My favorite Speed Racer character. We gotta beat the Test Rider.
He's the one that falls off the cliff.
Sure. I can't get over the. I can't really get over the fact that like, Speed Racer is just Japanese wacky races, essentially. That's basically all it is. Just throwing a guy with a big mustache and his laughing dog, and that's basically the same show, except in Japanese. I wonder if anyone watches a subbed version of Speed Racer, and if it's even any different.
All right, we got Ragnarok. We're gonna go
I
blow
think
up the
I've
world
heard
now.
at least one person say that Astro Boy was the first anime, and I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Hey, the guy at the relic shop is gone.
The cursed shield. Curse. Give it to Mog.
Grandfather clock.
Maybe the cursed shield will be better if we keep using it. Why does he have a ribbon? No, he has the Hermes sandals and the ribbon. Let's give him a ribbon. He's gonna need the ribbon for the curse.
I feel like the thing about the cursed shield is that, like, if that guy who was apparently sick wanted to uncurse it, he'd have to do all the work he already did, plus all the work that Mog is going to do.
Alright.
Cursed shield, how dare you! Got a Genji helm and Genji armor. We're overwatching here. Did I already ask you about the Genji Sentai suit in Overwatch? I feel like I asked you about
I
that.
have that one.
I still wish I had the Jazz Lucio. I think the only thing I got from that is like Winston dancing.
Oh no!
What happened?
It's time to fight! Leviathan!
Is that the thing you were looking for?
No.
Oh. Well. Somebody tells me Mog's not gonna have a good time here.
This is not gonna end well. I'm gonna need to go get some water. Some stuff to help against water, because all of his attacks are water. I just wanted to try. Yeah, I think maybe I'll try one more time. And if it doesn't work, I'll start getting stuff to protect us from water off stream.
Damn it, Mog.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some water stuff. Oh well, now's a good time to stop anyway.
We need some water wings, maybe a tube. A boogie board. You remember boogie boards? Or is that just a thing down where I live?
I remember boogie boards. Alright, yeah. So
Some
now's a
pool
good time.
noodles.
Now is a good time to end. Oh, we're only an hour into the stream. Oh well.
That was short.
Shush! I don't know. I gotta grind, but I don't want to do it on stream.
I mean, we did start late as well. It's up to you, man. I may be giving you a slight hard time, but that's like, it's your call. I won't be like, it's
Actually,
terrible.
it
How
looks
dare
like
you?
looks like my grinding will invoke another boss anyway, so might as well show that off real quick before I end.
Swim in the ocean. Dragon horn and dragoon boots. I never understood the difference.
So over in this desert over here, you can find cactuars.
Is the boss a big cactar? Oh, it's so tiny. I don't see how these things can harm someone.
You know what? I'm gonna do this off stream and then make sure that I have a save state where I'm actually fighting the giant cactuar, the boss,
Slagworm?
not the slime.
I wish it was a giant cactar.
We'll see. You'll see. You'll see next time. Woo. Sorry if it's a bit late, but it is. Whatever. But you can watch more Final Fantasy streams over there.
Where?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Who's on first?
You're on first. Where are you?
The Green Power Star. Twitch
Uh.
TV. And also YouTube. But fuck that kind of. Especially after recent events. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
I agree. In terms of this stream, there will not be anything next week, which means I got lots of time to procrastinate about Final Fantasy. No, probably. But after, so next week will be nothing. So I will see you guys. I will see everyone back next Tuesday for more Hat in Time. Good night, everybody.